Welcome back to WesPregame. I'm joined now by Graham McNabb and Sam Stanton from the Lacrosse team. Guys, so you beat Colby on Saturday, 12-11.
It's 13-12.
13-12, sorry. I was there. I remember it. But, okay. So you beat them 13-12. It was 12-12. And then the last second, Graham, you passed it to Quentin, and you guys scored. How do you feel coming off of this win?
I mean, that was an amazing win. It's definitely, one of the best games I've ever been a part of to come from such a large deficit and then in the last second score, that goal, which obviously beat them. That was an absolutely amazing game.
Yeah, I mean, in the beginning of the season, we always talk about how, inevitably there's going to be one-goal games, especially in the NESCAC. And, it's always great to get the W out of a very tough, in-conference opponent. So it was good.
It was an especially high-scoring game for a NESCAC game. What do you think there's any particular reason for why that happened?
I think it's the new rules. It allows for more transition play and more transition opportunities. And we usually get stuck in games where it's like 7-6 or 6-5. But with these new rules, where it's a faster pace of play, there's more opportunities to score. And
Sam, you're more of a defensive player, and Graham, you're more on the offense. How does the game differ for both of you? Do you have any idea of how you guys play the game differently at all?
With the new rules, you mean?
Yeah, or just, the game of lacrosse.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a lot more fun, not having to stop all the time and switch players. It's a lot easier to score in transition since, a lot of the times you'll get man-up opportunities. I really enjoy the game a lot more. I think it's a great rule change and should stay.
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest difference between defense and offense, especially in the NESCAC, is you gotta have really good stick skills on offense. And Coach Raber does a good job of weeding out the players who he thinks can excel on offense, or who he thinks can excel on defense, which is more of an athletic role, fast, strong, kind of pick up the ground balls. You're not really on the score sheet a lot, but still, you're still running up the field a lot.
And how did you guys feel playing your first game back on Jackson Field?
That was great. I mean, it's a huge home team advantage to play on Jackson Field because we're the only NESCAC team that plays on grass. It's a lot harder to pick up ground balls for the people that aren't used to it, and so it's always nice to get out there early.
And looking forward to the rest of the season, what are some of your expectations or hopes, aspirations, dreams?
I think we're in a great spot right now. We have a pretty tough schedule ahead of us these next 2 weeks, but I mean, we're on a pretty good winning streak right now, and this is a time where you gotta have momentum coming into these last couple weeks of NESCAC play, and I like where we're at right now, and I'm definitely looking forward to the next couple weeks.
Great, yeah, so are we. Thank you so much for being here. Right now we're gonna go